The academy is very cheap. Okay, we never went up in price. $75 for the enrollment for the first month. The second month you pay 75. And here it is. I come later making my own Israelite doctrine. Is what people are out there saying.
Buried with him in baptism.
So don't forget, when we go into the water, we're buried with Christ. And yet we're still arguing at each other over minute doctrinal points when Christ gave the principles as clear as day in the Bible that there were angels that sinned in the beginning. See? Now, if you're looking at this and saying, well, that's talking about Israel, let me go to a precept to show you angel means people. The gates of hell, who was bound in hell? The fallen ones. Judgment of the great day. So not just man is going to be judged. What's down there? The disobedient, starting with the angels who left their first habitation. They're the ones who came to earth and taught mankind technology that would have man reverence them as gods above our God. Wandering stars. Stars are angels, folks. They wandered down to earth and now they're judged. They're bound in the earth until Christ returns. Read.
And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam.
Who?
And Enoch.
Also, when you go into the breakdown, it shows you that 8 people lived through the flood. But the other things that came down were able to survive. Hold the doctrine for Jews or Israelites as well as Gentiles.
Story. Now we got to deal with these 2 scriptures that Jake continuously brings up to make their point. Now, we'll read this. This is Jude 1 and 6. Okay? And the angels which kept not their first estate. Let's look up the word estate. First off, we know the word angel just means messenger. Okay? Now, ironically, we'll go to, what's this? Let's see, John. Because it can be talking about the angels. Okay, but also, let's show you it can be talking about men. Let's see here. Messenger, hold up. This is my messenger. Let's see here. Yep, this is Matthew 11 and 10. For this is he, speaking of John the Baptist, of whom it is written, behold, I send my messenger before thy face, which shall prepare thy way before thee. Now, let's look up that word, messenger. What is it? Angel. Was John the Baptist an actual angel? So you have to know when it's speaking of the sons of God, okay, who came on the earth in the flesh through the union of a man and a woman, or is it talking about the actual angels in the spirit world? Angels in the spirit world do not sin. We read that earlier. There's no way for an angel to sin. They rejoiced to do the bidding and will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Okay? They all rejoice and do it. There's nothing in the spiritual realm that the Most High doesn't have control over, or that will argue with him, or that he would have to kick out. Okay? So the angels which kept not their first estate. Let's look up the word estate. Okay? Arca, it says beginning. All right? Principality, corner, first. Beginning, origin. Now, what was our beginning and what was our origin? We were in the heavens, chosen from the foundation of the earth. Okay? Doing what? The bidding of the Most High Yahweh, led by Yahweh Shai. That's where it says, in the beginning, okay, in the beginning, the Allahayim, okay, the rulers, the judges, the angels, the gods created heaven and earth. And eventually when they came onto the earth, they sinned. They went off. Okay. This is Isaiah 1 and 20. Okay. Let's see here. 26. And I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Okay. And these are the servants, the prophets. Okay. Afterward, thou shalt be called, all right, the city of righteousness, the faithful city, man. That's why the book of Sirach 36 and 15 says, raise up prophets, all right, that have been in thy name since the beginning. What did Yahushua tell his followers, his direct followers? Okay. Ye shall bear witness because ye have been with me from the beginning. Okay. And we're going to be just like him and join heirs and rule this earth in those heavenly, all right, new bodies, man. We're going to go back to our glory. So going back, okay, our estate that we left was to be the original judges and rulers of the earth, man. Okay, it says the person or thing that commences, the first person or thing in a series, a leader, all right? And we're the first fruits, okay? We're the first fruits, man. What is that in Revelation 14? All right, we're the first fruits of Revelation 14, speaking of the 144,004, which 144. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. Okay, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. And the scriptures gives you insight on particular of these men, not all of them. All right, but it gives you insight on particular of them. Adam, starting with Adam, of course. Abel, Enos, Seth, before him, the Enoch, Noah, of Yahushai, okay, just as these were to be direct followers of Adam in that way, okay, but it all started in the heavens. That's why it calls him the head of the church, okay, the firstborn church, okay. Oh no, hold up. Okay, Colossians 1 and 18. He is the head of the body, the church, who was the beginning of the firstborn from the dead, that in all things he might have preeminence. Okay, Hebrews 12 and 23. To the general assembly, to the church of the firstborn, which are written in heaven. See that? The church of the firstborn, which are written in heaven, man. Okay, but we had to come onto the earth. Okay, and ultimately we fell, man. Okay, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto God and unto the Lamb. So the word first fruits, as we always show you, okay, is a parka, those persons in superior and excellence to those of the same class, man. So these men, okay, these followers of the Messiah, okay, were with him from the beginning, okay, and we left our first estate. Let's read that again. Okay, the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation. The word estate, arca, okay, beginning, origin, okay, the extremity of a thing. We were created to do extreme righteousness, man. The origin, okay, what place, principality, rule, magistrate. We were supposed to be the rulers of this world, man. But it started in the heavens of angels, and it says in demons. But we know what it is, man. Okay. Okay. The middle, it says to be chief, first to do anything. Under Yahushua, we were the first fruits. Okay. To be chief, leader, ruler, begin, make a beginning. From in the beginning, the Elohim created the heaven and the earth, man. You see, it's that simple, man. Okay, we were the first, we were the chief. Okay, and we went off, man. Okay, so the angels which kept kept not their own estate, but left their own habitation, man. Okay? Their own habitation. All right? And we're the tabernacle of David, man. Okay, we're the temple of the Most High God, man. All right?
Strong's G 3613, oiketarion. Oiketarion.
Okay, a dwelling place, a habitation of the body as a dwelling place for the spirit. Okay, and what does the Lord say? I will dwell in them. Okay? 2 Corinthians 6:16. And what agreement hath the temple of God with idols? For ye know ye are the temple of the living God. And God hath said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. This is how you know it's speaking of the Israelites, because that's quoting the book of Leviticus, man. Okay? It's somewhere in Leviticus. Okay, that if you keep these ways, I will be your God and dwell in you and set my tabernacle amongst you. Okay? Let's see here. Yep, Exodus 29:45. And I will dwell among the children of Israel and be their God. And how would he dwell with us? Through his wisdom being in us. Okay, but we left from those ways. All right, and ultimately we became a no people, man. So the habitation is the dwelling, and what the temple represented what? We're a spiritual temple. The temple represented the direct presence of the Most High in the earth, man. But now that the physical temple has been taken away, the spiritual temple where he will dwell in us, okay, and right now he's dwelling with us via the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, but then it's going to go even further where he's going to put the ways of righteousness in us so that we can rule this earth, man. So the angels, the messengers, which kept not their first estate, man, okay, the first fruits, but left their own habitation, okay, the presence of the Most High God through his wisdom, by following after these other philosophies, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day. And we're in these everlasting chains, these bodies, man. That's the prison. Okay, let's get this real quick. The book of let's see here, Job. Yep, the book of Job. Job chapter, let's see, it should be 12. Job chapter 12 and 24. He taketh away the heart of the chief people of the earth. Okay, he took away the heart of the chief people of the earth and causeth them to wander in the wilderness where there is no way, which is here in Babylon the Great. They grope in the dark, which the curses said would happen, without light, and he maketh them stagger like a drunken man. And we're drunken, but not with wine. We're drunken on these philosophies, man. And we are the chief people, Ra'ash, head, top, upper part, chief, total, height, front, beginning, top, mountain, because we're going to be that government, chief, main of man, city, nation. We are the chief nation under Yahweh Shai. Head, front, beginning, head, division, man. So he took away the heart of the chief people out of our rank as the heads and caused us to wander in a wilderness where there is no way. And we know Psalms the 23rd chapter lets you know that America is that land of darkness, man. Okay, where we would wander in a wilderness, man, a desolate place, man, spiritually desolate, man. So when it says the angels left their first estate, okay, kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, having reserved into everlasting chains, man, which is what? This flesh, man, where we struggle with sin. We were supposed to be immortal, but through envy of the devil came death into the world, man. Okay, chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day. So we would have to be in these bodies and go through hell and be in captivity until that great day, man. Okay, let's get Psalms let's see here. Psalms 107. And 10. Okay? Such as sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, being bound in affliction and iron, because they rebelled against the words of God, okay, and contemned the counsel of the Most High. This is what happened with the chosen seed. This is the story that Moses is telling. He ain't telling you that story y'all talking about, man. Okay, we're bound in affliction. All right? Anya. Okay? Affliction, poverty, misery, affliction. We would be in a low state. Yahushua was in a low state when he was on the earth, man. He was in captivity under the Romans. How much more us? Okay, we're bound in poverty, misery, affliction. Okay, but the Lord said he would leave an afflicted and poor people and they would trust in the name of the Lord. That's the remnant, man. Okay, bound in affliction and iron. All right, iron, barazal, iron. Okay, it says harshness, strength, oppression, figuratively. So this is speaking of us being bound in affliction, being subject to being ruled over by no people. All right, the Lord even took it further when he put the worst of the heathen, Esau, over us, man. But we would have to go through hell. We wouldn't be first. We would have to work to get of the ground. You know, we would have to watch heathen run our own enterprise, our own creation under Yahushua in wickedness, man. Okay? That's what this is talking about in the book of Jude, man. That's why he likens it even as Sodom and Gomorrah, because Jacob was doing wickedness there, man. Just as they are doing here, giving themselves over to strange, to strange flesh, going after strange things. So the Lord is talking about the disobedience of our people, which is why he's likened it unto Egypt. Jude 1 and 5, I will therefore put you in remembrance. He's going through the history of the Israelites, though ye once knew this, how that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believe not. Right? Shh. It was only 2 spies, man. But he destroyed them that believe not. You see? And the angels, then he goes deeper into the history. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, being in the direct presence of the Heavenly Father through his wisdom, he have reserved in everlasting chains. The chains is this flesh, man. Under darkness. Look up this word chains, man. Desmos. A band or a bond. Is not this flesh likened unto a bond? Hell, to bind, to fasten. Okay, we're in this flesh to throw into chains, metaphorically. Satan said to bind a woman bent together by the means of a demon. You do have to deal with demons, man. Satan has particular the Lord gives him, the authority to do particular things to you, to try you. We're not going to have to deal with that in the kingdom when death is swallowed up. It says to forbid, to prohibit, to declare to be elect. Okay? So we were forbidden by the Heavenly Father, and his presence left us, man. We were prohibited. We were illicit. Let's look up the word illicit. Yeah, even I'm learning. Hopefully y'all brothers and sisters are learning, man. This is what the Bible is talking about, man. And we'll end it off in a minute. Forbidden by law. We broke the laws, the rules. We broke the customs, man. We had illicit sex. We started doing wickedness, man. Unlawful, illegitimate, against the law, outlawed, banned, forbidden, prohibited. Okay, and we became a no people. But in a place where it was said unto you, ye are not the sons of the Most High, there shall it be saying, ye are the children of the Most High God. And this is what we're coming back to. Okay, so that's that. It's hold up. Oh, then there's this one in 2 Peter 2 and 4. Okay, talking about how the Lord judged our people. For if God spared not the angels that sinned, and we know angels don't sin, but cast them down to hell. And a lot of you are all messed up over this hell word, which is a condition on the earth, man. Okay? Isaiah, okay? The 5th chapter. Okay? Therefore my people, in the 13th verse, therefore my people are going into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. Therefore hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without desire, without measure. The Lord put curses on us, man. And their glory and their multitude and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. So we descended into hell, okay, which is a condition, man. Okay, the hell is a condition that is played out on the earth, man. Straight up. Goodness gracious, man. Psalms, Proverbs 1:16-3. The sorrows of death compass me, the pains of hell have got hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow. So this is a metaphoric book, and if you're not in the spirit, you're just going to be swallowed up by the English language and how it's worded, man. But Moses and the prophets knew and understood very well who the sons of God were. We're trying to get back to that glory when we were in obedience from the beginning. For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down into hell, delivered them unto chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment. And we are reserved unto judgment. Unto this very day we're reserved unto judgment. That's why the scriptures say, okay, we're going to be reserved unto everlasting chains, under darkness, okay, unto the judgment of the great day. Because when the judgment of the great day comes, we're going to be changed, okay, and we're going to get new bodies, and there's not going to be any more death, any more hell, any more curse, because death will be swallowed up, okay, and that's in 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter. Okay, we're going to have new bodies. We're going to be like the Most High. Okay, 1 John, wait, we'll end it off on that one. Let's get this one. 1 Peter 3:18. For Hamashiach have once suffered for sins, for the just and to the just for the unjust, that he might bring us unto God, being put to death in the flesh, but quickened by the Spirit. Okay, by which also he went and preached into the spirits in prison. This is that prison, man. The sons of God who were in the flesh, man, who followed him. They were in prison at the time that he visited them in the flesh, man. The word for prison,
Strong's G 5438. Fulake. Fulake.
prison, imprisonment, guard, watch, okay, of the place where captives are kept. Prison. They were in the Roman Empire, man. In lowly bodies, man. Catching hell. Following him and believing him. That's what it means he went to preach to the spirits in hell, man. In prison. Come on, man. He's talking about them on their watch too, man. Okay. So but they were on their watch. So he preached. Okay. Also, he also went and preached to the spirits in prison. This ain't talking about hell, man, which were sometime disobedient. When once the long suffer of God waited in the days of Noah, it links that same thing to Noah and what happened at his time, man. Because Noah is likened unto us, the remnant, who are going to be obedient amongst a wicked and perverse generation, man. While the ark was prepping, wherein a few, that is 8 souls, were saved by water, man. The like figure unto where baptism doth also now save us, not the putting away of the filth of the flesh, okay, but the answer of a good conscience towards God by the resurrection of Yahweh Shai. So we're saved by water again, this time the washing of the water by the word, though. Okay, but this is what it's talking about, man. he preached unto the spirits in prison. We're in prison. Okay, at that time he visited them. What does the scripture say? The word was made flesh and dwelt amongst us. Okay, as we read. Okay, he had to come and be brought down, okay, to that lower state. Okay, but he preached unto those who followed him, man. This is speaking of him preaching, okay, unto the elect. Okay. First Peter 4:6, for this cause was the gospel preached also to them that are dead, that they might be judged according to men in the flesh, but live according to God in the spirit, man. Okay. And Yahushua was sent to open the blind eyes, to bring out of the prisoners out of prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house. Oh, man. You see that? And this is speaking of us, the Gentiles, man. Verse 6, I, the Lord, have called thee in righteousness, and will hold thine hand, and will keep thee, and give thee for a covenant to the people, all right, for a light unto the Gentiles, speaking of Yahushua, man, to open the blind eyes and to bring out the prisoners from the prison, okay, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house, man. We're going to be brought out of this condition and out of these bodies, man. So I am Yahweh, that is my name. I will not give my glory to another, neither my praise to graven images. Okay, so I'm going to end it off here in 1 John chapter 3. All right. And 1, behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed on us, that we should be called the sons of God. Therefore the world knoweth us not. That's why these people look at us like we're crazy. We're not of this world. Okay? Because it knew him not. This world don't know Yahushua. Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doth not appear, okay, it doth not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. See that? We're the sons of God. We're going back to that glory, man. That's why Yahushua did what he did, to get back on the right hand side. And this is why we're doing what we're doing. Okay? Trying to get back in that order that we had with him from the beginning, man. Oh, man. 2 Corinthians 4:17, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Man, that's a lot. So he's going to change our vile body. Who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned unto his glorious body, according to the work whereby he is able to subdue all things unto himself, man. Man. So we're seeking to return to that glory, man. This is John 17:22. And the glory which thou hast given me, all right, the glory which thou gavest me, I have given them, that they may be one, even as we are one. Yahushua speaking to the Most High, man. I and them, and thou and me, that they may be made perfect in one, and that the world may know that thou hast sent me, because it will be through them preaching, and has loved me as thou, all right, and has loved them as thou lovest me. Father, I will that they also whom that thou hast given me be with me where I am, that they may behold my glory, which thou hast given me, for thou lovest me before the foundation of the world. See that? And we were also chosen from the foundation of the world, man. So with that, hopefully y'all are edified. On to the next one. Shalom.